Today we're going to be modeling the Chain Chomp from Mario on the iPad. Here I'm just kind of getting ready to cut the mouth out here. Do that with the trim tool and the polygon tool. Cut it out. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add on the back cone for the chain to attach. And then I'm just going to use the trim tool again and chop it with a box. I'm going to do a voxel remesh and lower the mesh a little bit. Here I'm going to make little bumps for the eyes so I can paint them a little bit easier later. Now I'm making a tooth that I can reuse. I end up not using this tooth and making another one, but I'm using the move tool and kind of making it pointy. I'm going to rename some stuff here. Copy the tooth and moved it in place. Rotating it, checking it out. But what I want to do is have that mirrored tooth on the other side. But I want to do it to where I can move one tooth and the other tooth moves in the exact opposite. So I'm going to make another tooth. Before I hit validate, I'm going to hit mirror. Now when I move this tooth around, I can move just the one. There I masked the top off and then scaled the bottom to make a triangle. It was a little bit easier than the way I was doing it last time. And now I'm just going to move these teeth into place, duplicate, move them in place. A little bit tedious. Kind of doing the same thing here. Once I get these top ones correct, what I'm going to do is rotate the ones I'm using to duplicate so I can have some bottom teeth. I was going to try to make one tooth in the middle, but decided against it. I'm not going to animate this, so the teeth don't really necessarily need to go in between each other. Just making it for a model. Placing the last teeth here. And it looks pretty good. Kind of smooth out that crease. Grouped all the teeth with a simple merge. Here I'm just adding on to that chain attachment. I'm going to lower the resolution a little bit. And now I'm making my first chain link. I'm going to use a torus and kind of get it scaled up. And then I'll use the move tool to stretch it into sort of a chain link. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just duplicating each chain link, rotating it at 90 degrees, and moving it into place. Again, this is sort of tedious like the teeth, but in the end I think it came out pretty good. Now I'm going to voxel merge these parts all together. That way I can have one for the anchor on the ground. Because now I need to start working on making the chain match up to the anchor on the ground. That's pretty close. I'm just going to do some fine adjustment of the chain a little bit. Just to make it look a little more realistic. If we were in another tool, maybe you could simulate the chain. So gravity would play a role. There I'm doing a simple merge on the chain and renaming stuff, getting it ready to paint. I had to unmerge the items just to move those couple links, but then I remerged them again. And that's it. That's done for the modeling. In part 2 of this video, I'll show you how to UV unwrap this model and take it into Procreate to paint it.